Hey, what's going on, guys? Josh from Trail Built, and welcome back to another featured rig spotlight. This time we're going to be showing off Brad's 2002 Cadillac Escalade on 40. So make sure and smash that subscribe button, guys. And if you haven't already uploaded your rig to the gallery, make sure and do so. It's trailbuiltoffroad.com. Ready? Let's go check this thing out. Let's go. All right, guys, so this is something you rarely see out on the trails, a Cadillac Escalade. Brad ended up picking this thing up for super cheap, so he thought, well, why not build an off-road rig out of it? So what he did is he took out the stock suspension, ended up putting in a front, it's a 2005 Super Duty, or 2005 and newer Super Duty front axle. It's a Dana 60, so it's got the bigger axle shafts, the bigger U-joints up front right off the bat, and then he went with the Artec truss for the truss on the axle, and then the Artec power steering. It's got PSC hydraulic, full hydraulic steering, and then, guys, holding the front axle in place is a Barnes 3-link kit that Brad installed on here. So 4 gears in the front. Brad's got 513s and an ox locker, and then the shocks controlling the axle. These are the Fox 2.5-inch shocks with remote reservoirs that are mounted underneath the hood, and they are 14-inch shocks up front. So as far as the wheels and tires, guys, as you can see, if you didn't already check out our review on these Mickey Thompson Pro XS's, make sure and do so on our YouTube channel. And then these are the 40-inch. These are 40 by 13.5 on the 17-inch. These are Dirty Life with the beadlock rings on here. So these Dirty Life are 17-inch, -12 offset, and these are the 9303 series. These will come standard when you buy them with a plastic simulated ring around the outside, but Brad went ahead and upgraded to the beadlock, the full steel beadlock ring on these Dirty Lives. Keep those tires planted on the wheel. And then, guys, to keep these tires from bashing into the fenders, Brad's got hydraulic bump stops up front, and then to keep the axle from completely falling out, he's got the limited straps on there as well. So moving on, we have in the back, now this is a custom 4-link that Brad put on in the back here with 2-inch control arms, or DOM control arms on there. And then the shocks in the back are 2-inch Fox with remote coilovers with the Eibach springs on the back, and these are 16-inch coilovers on the back. And that custom 4-link and the combination with those coilovers really let this axle flex out, let the whole truck flex out. And then for gears, Brad again has the 513 gears in the back with a spool. And then for the axle, it's a corporate 14 bolt that also has been shaved to give them that extra ground clearance there. And then, guys, to keep the gears protected, Brad's got a rough stuff rear diff cover, heavy duty diff cover on there. And then he also has the bump stops in the back here too, and then a single limiting strap to help keep that axle from falling off going down the road. So then too, guys, as you can see, Brad literally just got done getting these axles in, getting the suspension all set up on here, and has only had it out for like the last maybe month or so on 3 different wheeling trips. So you can see he's got a bunch more stuff he's gonna get done to it, custom bumpers, both front and rear, and all kinds of little odds and ends that he's gonna get buttoned up on here as well. Another kind of a neat fun fact here is this fuel tank is out of a 1985 K5 Blazer, and then Brad had made a custom skid plate here to protect that fuel tank on there. So pretty cool, lots of awesome work done to this. All right, guys, so now that we've gone through the axles, the wheels and tires, the 4-link, the 3-link, the shocks, this thing has a 6-liter LS from the factory, and then it does also have the stock transmission in it. But behind that, it has a Northwest Fab. It's a 2-speed reduction gearbox planetary system. So he's got low and high in that Northwest Fab EcoBox, and then behind that, Brad's got a Ford. It's an NP205 transfer case with also a low and a high. So he can basically shift his planetary into low, his transfer case into low, or shift his planetary into high, and then his transfer case into low, and then low, low, high, high, and vice versa. So all kinds of different gear selection there for crawling those trails. Or hitting the mud if that's what he needs to do. Pretty cool setup here. And Brad is, like we said, just literally getting started with this thing. So I think we're gonna have a whole bunch more to show you guys down the road. But for now, I believe we got just about everything on here. And if you guys do have any questions on Brad's Escalade, just let us know in the comments below. But for now, I think we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the flex test. So stick around and let's go. All right guys, if you've been watching our featured build spotlights and you see this, I think you're gonna know what the results are. So let's put a tape measure to it and see where we're at. So to the bottom lug, look at that guys. 50 inches, a new record. That is awesome. 50 inches, guys, new record for Brad's Escalade. All right, guys, so we decided to take a measurement from the back too. That way we can leave it open to whoever's rig it is to do either the front or the back, so when we get our RTI ramp, we can give them the choice on what they want to do. So let's go ahead and let's see how we're doing back here. So right to the bottom of the lug, we got 43 inches. So not too bad, and we did stop a little short just because, well, it's starting to look a little sketch. All right guys, well that was super fun. That was wild. Brad hit the new record of 50 inches. That is just crazy. We hope you enjoyed this feature build spotlight, guys, and if you are looking for wheels and tires or suspension for your off-road rig or your Jeep, Toyota, whatever it is you may be, make sure and check out our website. It's trailbuiltoffroad.com. Other than that, that's all I have for you guys, and don't forget to smash that subscribe button, thumbs up to like the video, and as always, we appreciate all of you for watching. I'm Josh from Trail Built, and we'll see you guys back again shortly.